Helen from Mission Nutrition here. I've got a really simple recipe to share with you this morning. I've got everything prepared to make a frittata, and a frittata is a great recipe, a great thing to eat because it is high in protein, high in fibre, rich in loads of vitamins and nutrients, and it keeps those calories down too. Great to eat as a breakfast, great to eat a small portion as a snack, or a large portion for a lunch or dinner with a salad or couscous or whatever you fancy. So I will crack on. I'll show you that I've got onions here in a pan. I'm going to cook them off in water, just because in terms of fat content, I prefer to use that fat in cheese and things like that. Once I've cooked that off, those onions off, I've got loads of veggies here. I've got some baby corn chopped at the bottom, a red chilli, some mange too, a leek and broccoli. No particular rhyme or reason, basically it's all veg that I like, and it was what was in the fridge. So if you don't like broccoli, if you don't like leeks, you can always substitute it, chop and change it. This is a vegetarian recipe, but do add in ham or bacon, or whatever you fancy really. And then once all that's cooked off, I'm going to chuck it in a pre-greased dish like this. So I've just greased it with a piece of tissue roll just to save as many calories as possible, so it's not swimming in oil, as you can see. And then so I'll put all the veg in there and then top it with this mixture handily in a jug. And it's 10 eggs in here. It sounds like a lot, but it'll go a long way. It'll do quite a few meals and snacks. So 10 eggs slackened with about 100ml of skimmed milk. So I'm going to crack on and do that. Come back in a few minutes time. I'm going to pop it all in a preheated oven, 180-200 fan, 180 fan for about 40 minutes. Check it, make sure it's cooked all the way through. I'll also have grated some cheese on top too, just to, for a bit of extra deliciousness, and I'll show you the results shortly. Okay. Right, and here is the finished product. This is just a portion of our baked frittata, which I've just cut out of the dish. So I've cut it into 10 portions, and so that equals 1 egg per portion basically. It's full, it's crammed full of lots of delicious vegetables, nutrients, lovely eggs, and with some cheese on top. Really easy to do. It did take 35 minutes at fan 180. Do all ovens vary, so just make sure, poke it in the middle to make sure it's cooked all the way through and that the mixture has solidified. I'm now going to wait for this to cool down. I've portioned it up, wait for it to cool down and keep it in airtight containers in the fridge. It'll keep for a few days. So 1 portion for a snack, perhaps 2 pieces with a salad, some lunch or dinner. The sun's coming out so we can enjoy it outside, which will be lovely. Any questions, drop us a message. We're running a fat loss course at Katie Bell Physiotherapy and Wellness from September for 10 weeks. Any questions about that, drop us a message. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Bye.